I'm loading the game as we speak. I was like 2 minutes late because I got this Tommy Bahama Mickey Mouse Disney Cruise shirt that I put on for the first time.
I love that.
But when it's buttoned up,
Are you wearing it?
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
I'm going to look right now, man.
When it's buttoned up, I look a little bit too, I don't even know. It looks different. But when the distance between the top and the second button is so high that I instantly become like a Miami porn producer.
Ooh, my man looking drippy.
Watch this. Watch it. If you're still watching, I don't know how low the camera goes. Just give it a sec.
If you unbutton that, you are definitely directing like.
Look at this.
Big titties 32.
I got the Kramer triangle of chest hair
I got
right
one
here.
of those shirts.
So I gotta take it up to the top. But who buttons a Hawaiian shirt up to the top? You know who?
I think this was just a wardrobe choice. Like I feel like maybe
I got short shorts on too.
Grow a thick mustache, you can pull off a bald Tom Selleck.
Dude, it kind of is a Tom Selleck, right? It's kind of sick.
I like it.
Dude, you need a banger of a mustache, dude. That's what you need. You need a real big fucking mustache.
Are you guys in a party, or do you need me to?
I'm in the lobby.
Like,
there you go.
One of my viewers in your chat said they came from me to see your shirt, and they gave you a Prime sub, so you own
let's go.
I resubbed while I was there, and the streamer didn't even say anything. This is fucked.
You guys, hey, shut up for a second. I got to thank somebody for some gift subs. I forgot my mute key. Hey, Sobizzle21, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
Damn, he was being serious. I'm gonna be giving people little kisses when it gets faster.
Dude, speaking of... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Well, I was gonna...
Hopefully we split up and then we can grab the other people.
I was gonna say, speaking of Golden Viking, I saw a new guy just dropped on Reddit this morning.
Oh yeah.
The the global box office for the weekend dropped yesterday because it was Monday, and they were talking about how much or how little money Thor: Love and Thunder had made so far. And there was a guy. If you scroll down in the thread, a cool new guy was there. All you Thor lovers who said Thor was going to make twice as much money as Top Gun Maverick, you look pretty stupid right now. Top Gun Maverick remains the #1 movie at the box office in 2022, to which a bunch of people replied, nobody cares. And then he said, no, all you MCU lovers who were hating on Top Gun Maverick look pretty stupid right now.
This is a good sketch comedy idea, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I love him.
I like the idea that maybe it's like Tom Cruise's alt account or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Com2s. That's the Reddit account.
That was his name, yeah. His name was Lover of Xenu. Wait, Hater of Xenu?
Hater of Xenu, yeah.
Xenu's Warrior? No, I'm never going to watch any of the Netflix shows that are about, like, fucking. Like, whenever Netflix makes a show that's, like, sex positive, it's like when your grandma talks about intercourse or something. It's just so uncool. Like when I logged on to Netflix and it was like, #6 show in Canada today, how to build a sex room. I was like, yeah, okay. Okay, grandma, whatever.
Jesus.
You're not HBO. Get over yourself. This isn't Euphoria.
Yeah, like I'm all for sex positivity.
Yeah.
Allow me to remain sex negative. It's gross. Get it away from me.
Just on Netflix?
I'm happy for everyone else.
On Netflix? No way. HBO? Sure. Hulu? Whatever. I mean, it's a gimme. Cinemax, like, that's a home game. Netflix? Come on, stay in your lane and make shows about people who are either good or really bad at baking.
I don't like baking shows. I just don't like it's probably because like early on I watched the Cake Boss one or something. It's the ones with all the font. What's that stuff? The font?
Fondant?
The fondant? I don't like that. I'm sorry. They
don't like the mean shows.
Very lovely designs, but I want to eat it. I want to watch a food show where I want to eat it.
Why do you care like if a cake looks like something like this? Oh, you made a cake that looks like Bart Simpson. Okay, who cares?
Yeah, well, I don't care. I wanna look at food that I want to eat.
Exactly.
I want to eat those cakes. Yeah.
You know how like people identified strongly with hating Joffrey on Game of Thrones, that they like kind of hated the person if they saw them, like this poor child.
Yeah.
That's me with Gordon Ramsay, but that's an issue because he's a real dude. But yeah, like I can't stand like those shows.
Dude, I like Gordon Ramsay because it's kind of like a shtick that he's a little rude or more than a little rude. But he even stays in character when he's on Master Chef Junior. So there'll be like an 8-year-old will like fuck up the garnish on a couple of plates and he'll be like, "What are you thinking?" And the kids like never cry. They're always like, "This is what I signed up for."
Yes, chef.
It's exactly. They're yes chefing all the way to the bank.
Like I would need, like, if I'm ever in the same place as Gordon Ramsay, I need a friend to escort me away. Because like I feel like I would just black out and punch him. I wouldn't be able to help it. I feel like I can't think of a person I hate more who I've never met.
I really didn't like his
You
Hot
can't think
Ones.
of a person you hate more than Gordon Ramsay that you've never met.
Nah, there's so many more.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for like 2 seconds.
I can think of a couple.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal.
Sure, yeah. I would say that I probably hate Steven
Yeah,
Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Real shit guy.
I'm dead, by the way. Good luck, guys.
Oh no.
Didn't he kill someone's dog with a tank?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he did.
That
I
can't
don't
be
think
true.
that makes
That-
any
I'm
sense.
almost
Like-
certain he killed someone's dog with a tank.
Are you thinking of Kim Jong-un?
No.
It's-
I'm pretty sure they made him like a deputy sheriff, and then he like showed up to a raid with a tank, and like knocked someone's wall down and killed their dog. Maybe I'm just believing this.
Take
Like,
this with
maybe
a
I
grain of
just thought
salt,
this up.
but like every few months, there's always like one of those Reddit threads, like who's the worst like celebrity or whatever, and like every time somebody's like Steven Seagal used to have to get them to get naked women on set because he was, you know, they wouldn't get with them in real life or something. Like that.
there's some
It's always
insane.
Steven Seagal and James Corden.
Is James Corden a bad guy? I thought he was just like really annoying.
No, people hate his ass.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
he's really annoying.
Hate him for being annoying, or did he actually?
He
do
did
something?
indeed murder a puppy with a tank.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
He drove a
Hey.
tank into a house in Arizona and killed a puppy.
W7R7, thank you
Yeah.
for the
Wait,
gifted
Seagal or Corden?
subscriptions.
Seagal.
Thank you.
What is the
James
context?
Much
Corden did that.
appreciated.
I knew I
you.
wasn't
I
fucking
think I
fully
would
nuts
lose
here.
Car tank could karaoke.
tank pool karaoke.
Singing "Who Let the Dogs Out." I got IRL SHEEEEESH'd the other day at Rock.
Dude, what did you do? Did
Maybe-
you do like a
maybe
bottle
too
flip
young to
challenge or something?
No, I got a new neck tattoo.
Oh.
And I was at CVS getting so I wanted to get a Sanoderm. I didn't have any, and they had one like it. So I was like, oh, let me go get one. I get to the counter, the girl scans it and goes, sheesh. And I laugh, and she goes, oh, sorry, I just don't want to imagine what kind of wound that's for. And I was like, oh, it's not a wound. And I show her the tattoo, and she goes, sheesh. I was like, oh shit,
You got double sheeshed?
a double sheesh day. Can you believe that?
God.
It made me feel young again.
Also, you're not using this self-checkout in 2022?
There were like 5 people at it. I was like, what's wrong with you people? Just go up
Okay.
to this nice. Let's go up to this nice girl.
Fair enough.
Well, she was sheeshing everyone, so everyone was
That's
like,
true. They didn't want to get sheeshed up.
Well, and she's commenting on everybody's like medical purchases. Like, I don't want to buy like some compression socks, and she's like, you know, what's wrong with your legs?
Preparation
Yeah, I-
agent, Cialis.
yeah. I get some Pepto. I'm getting sheeshed for my fucking crapped pants.
Dude. So I promise I'm not gonna mind this bid for 100 years. But my mom texted me yesterday and said, "Guess what? I had dinner with my ex-coworker, and he also told me that he had campylobacter in like 2003 when he went to India. And get this: first, he had to be hospitalized for 10 days, but also whenever he went to bed, he taped towels to his anus." So that when he shit himself in his sleep, he wouldn't shit the bed, I guess, completely, but
My
still
God.
probably
Wait, so-
a little bit.
You didn't do that?
Yeah.
You crapped the bed?
No, I just woke up 8 times a night. Like the
When my stomach was real bad in 2017, I swear I had a day where I just kept sleep coming in and out of consciousness on the toilet. It
that's
was a
horrible.
nightmare.
Yeah,
Oh, that's facts.
I gotta be. Did you hear my totally honest take on the James Webb telescope? Which is why, if every single one of those pips of light is a galaxy, can they just do me a favor and zoom in so we can see an alien finally?
well, they gotta. You should have seen
Dude, I'm like-
the spectrograph or whatever it was called of the planet. They
That
found
sounds even
water
worse.
in the atmosphere of a planet light years away.
If they could see an alien on the land of a planet, then I would
Well,
make
no,
that
if
shit
they
my
look-
desktop background.
If they're gonna look for oxygen. This guy tried to kill me already. They're looking for oxygen. If they find oxygen, then they can probably make a good assumption that it's probably life. Dude, I'm
They
so
found
bad.
aliens in Hawaii recently, too.
What are you talking about?
The heck?
In like some cave, they're like, mysterious new discovery.
They found aliens in Hawaii in a cave.
I don't know. I didn't read the article.
mysterious new cave.
Look, I think
I'm
it's
so
pretty
psyched
cool
about
that
the
we
James
can.
Webb shit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that we look at a star like thousands of light years away, and then watch a planet go in front of the star, and then know what's in the fucking atmosphere. That's
True,
kind
it's kind
of
of sick.
All of it's nuts, man. Like just looking back in time, like what, 14 billion years? Or
13 and like a half is
Like 13 and a half?
universe, so
Well,
yeah,
every
Wow.
every photo is
Right,
back
isn't it
in time.
13.8?
Really.
Yeah. But that one deep field photo, like the little tiny red galaxies, are like
those are the old
that was like
ones, man.
the first like million years of the universe, right? Like not even
Yeah.
billion. That's so cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Look at
When
us.
you hear static on the radio, isn't that just like the cosmic background radiation?
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean like every photo. Like I got a photo I took like 20 years ago. It's of me as a 13-year-old kid. Big whoop. Nobody goes, "Wow, cool
Yeah.
photo that's 20 years old." Then James Webb Telescope takes a photo,
You don't know that.
14 billion years ago, and people are like, "Whoa, that's crazy." I got photos of myself, but like in 1989. What's the best part of your day? I'm gonna start. I think it's lunch.
Dude, I love the shower. That's
Fair.
just a big one for
Fair.
me.
When it ends.
No.
Okay, I'm
Jeez.
kidding.
And this right here, this is the best part of my day.
Oh,
Julia
that's-
Roberts walks out.
Oh, you didn't even
Oh.
say jerking off. That's so sweet.
No? The Ocean's 11 scene? No? Okay.
I did see Ocean's 11 recently, but I don't remember that scene.
Matt Damon, he's doing intel on Julia Roberts and like gets to know her routine, and he's like, "This is the best part of my day," when she like walks out into the steps.
It's a little weird because he's horny for his friend's
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
That's actually a sin, that you shall not cover thy neighbor's wife. That's like
true,
that's
they say
commandment
that.
like number 7.
Say that to Elon.
I don't even
Hey,
know
oh.
what that means really.
There's the one newspaper was like he had an affair with the what's his Google guy Brin or
Oh,
something.
Sergey Brin.
Wasn't there
Yeah,
a tweet circulating that was like some dude telling Elon, like, I hate you, but I'd suck your dick?
Well, okay, so Elon tweeted. This is Elon's tweet. He said, "I haven't had sex in so long." Frowny face. 51-year-old trillionaire, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah.
And then
That's so funny.
someone replied and said, "Not even when you were on vacation?" And he said, "Nope." And then a selfless warrior volunteered. They said, "Hey, Elon, I'm not gay, but I feel like for the greater good, if you want, I'll suck you off, you know?" And then, like, people were like, "Dude, why are you saying you're gonna suck this dude off?" And then he said, "Oh, is that weird? I just tend to put other people's interests like above my own, so I would take one for the team." He did say his wife would understand, which is possibly fair because his wife is probably not a real person.
I liked the person who replied, "What is there, a horse shortage?"
Ah!
That's a good reply.
I don't know, man. Some of the most psychotic people are married. It really is like just the weirdest shit.
You say that shit to my face?
No, I just mean like I don't think like he probably does have a wife. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
just,
guy.
just as fucking weird as he is.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I had to
That's
look
what
through the
love
guy's
is,
account.
Apollo.
She's not real.
Oh, this one was an outlier.
not
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Love
not
is finding people.
There were no
equally as
photos of
weird.
them together. Not one.
Is it possible that she's staying at her sister's house with the child?
Could be. Could be.
Maybe she's going around Twitter looking for some as well.
Oh yeah, the quote that the guy said of him sucking off Elon is "This is the nature of sacrifice."
Is that what that song's about?
That's so good.
My sacrifice.
Yeah, if you go through the replies, man, a lot of people were offering to suck him off and stuff. I guess that's what he was going for.
You got to be careful. He might actually fly a couple of them out.
How much would you have to? This is a bad question. Never mind.
I would say like a $10 million,
Million?
regardless
Really
of
good.
what was gonna finish your sentence.
Yeah.
The question was, how much would you pay for $9 million? Worth of
Oh
money?
no!
Oh, you got him.
Got owned.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think any amount of money, because I think he would just kill you after.
Yeah, you know, there's
Like I honestly,
now
I
you
feel like it's a
mention it,
literal
yeah.
50-50. Yeah.
He could just do that, probably.
Like
Instead
a
of
praying
paying
Another
attention-
mantis.
Tesla
Tesla
failure.
autopilot failure.
Next thing you know, you're in a fucking body cast getting
What
flown
if he
past the
has
moon
that?
on fucking Twitter or something.
People are trusting him, but like, what if he has like a remote button in every Tesla, and he could just be like,
I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah,
right. People are
they
not
already
trusting
exist.
it. The things
already-
just crash. They don't need the button. They just
Yeah,
"Oh,
they're-
how do
button.
you know?"
well, because I've
They
seen the
already-
video of it turning left into a train. Like it thinks
Yeah,
that the
who
turn
gave it the instructions to do that?
probably like some of the smartest engineers on the planet, which is a scary thought in and of itself.
Right before the person gets vaporized by the train, they tweet, "This is not Tesla's fault. This is not Tesla's fault. This is user error. I'm so sorry, Elon."
I'm tweeting while driving. I love my car. I'm kind of sad I went on vacation last week because I was getting a lot of mileage out of that Trump Truth Social post. When
dude,
when
that was-
spineless Elon came to me and asked for government subsidies without which he would be broke, whether it's electric cars that don't drive far enough, driverless vehicles that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere, I could have said, "Get on your knees and beg," and he would have done it. It's so great.
It is
It's
one of
so
the best
fucking
tweets.
good. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a
Yeah,
limb.
man.
I'm gonna say that it's probably the best Truth Social post of all time. But
Oh,
I
for
haven't,
sure.
I haven't
Gotta be.
seen a lot. Of
Yeah, I haven't perused all of them, but it's got to be the best one.
It's just the picture's really good too.
It is. It is. He's not. Elon is not standing like a. This is a little more rude than I'm willing to go, but less rude than Chad would like me to go. He never looks normal.
Yeah.
No.
He always
Yeah, never.
looks like he Googled like how to stand like a human being before taking a photo.
Dude, he's the funniest. Like, I don't get how anyone isn't secure. Like, just imagine being the richest guy in the world, but like everyone hates you, and all you want is for them to think you're funny, but you're just not.
I know
It's so funny.
It is.
And it should make everyone feel good about like not having billions of dollars. You know, like we should all be like, you're better than a
He
billionaire.
does
That's so fucking
actually
cool.
seem like he is miserable, which
He
is
is.
like,
Yeah.
It's like so visibly miserable. It rocks.
yeah.
Like you just
Fuck,
stay
dude.
off Twitter. Like you're a trillionaire.
Yeah. I'm gonna hire someone to like fucking hold my hands if I try to post if I read that kind of money.
Yeah, just hire.
Just make an alt. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
No, can't you just hire somebody to make like a fake Twitter where like every time you post, it looks like Twitter, but you just get like 1,000 replies that say this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, someone just write that.
Like a narcissist Twitter.
You could just like, hire one of those like fucking social media managers as well, and then, like get one of those like Wendy's employees that runs the Twitter and just.
That's the thing. Like it just rocks. Oh,
Me,
come on.
when
I'm
I-
having flashbacks. I'm gonna fucking cry right now.
go get
Man.
it.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Once I make my
I kind of threw that one.
Shoot,
Once
like-
I make my first billion, I'm cutting ties with. I'm buying a little island and a solar panel, and I'm gone.
I have some
You'll
way
never
to
see
do
me
it for
again.
sure.
A little island and one solar panel, and you're fucking out of here.
I want to see the Elon meme account, man. That like with the Wendy's manager, like Apollo said. She's a 10, but her driverless car algorithm keeps turning left into oncoming trains.
How did we qualify for that?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it time based?
This guy's name is Desquantus. That's Ron Desquantus.
That is good. That is good.
I love how much you love it more than I love it. It makes me so happy.
I was just so shocked to
It's
see it on
Desquantus.
Fall Guys of all places.
Do you have any sussy baka neighbors yet? Where you're like, oh, I think
I
they're
don't have any neighbors. Yeah, the houses are still not done.
Ah, okay. So you got some
I
time.
did meet. I didn't meet, but I saw. I think my first neighbor because she was getting a tour of her house.
Yeah, I
Honest-
think didn't we all wave at them? I feel
No,
like-
no, that was the across
We'll
the
wave
street
at someone.
neighbor.
Yeah.
No,
What
I'm talking
if
about the next door neighbor?
could you wait till like the nighttime, and has it ever dawned on you that you could maybe like just go take a piss in the concrete mixer and then your DNA would be in their house forever?
That's fucking just the weirdest thing you've
What do
ever.
you- you've never done
maniac
that?
shit.
No, to bring this back to like a more realistic anecdote.
That happens all the time, I'm sure.
I walked to the mailbox at like 11:30 at night because I was like, oh shit, I gotta get this out of the mail, and I forgot. And it was just really like eerie and creepy walking around in like an empty neighborhood with a bunch of houses aren't done yet.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit, you could piss in. You're picking the litter.
A lot of the houses are just unlocked and open. I could walk in and just piss in a toilet if I wanted to.
Yeah, and then flush.
Yeah. Or not flush.
Oh, so who's the sicko now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you started it. You started it.
I said piss in the concrete mixer. You wouldn't know. That once it gets mixed up, who's to say?
Yeah, it throws off the whole composition.
Yeah,
House
you would know
collapses
once
3
they do
years
the
later.
quality test.
Apparently,
Responsible for multiple deaths.
I am being told that it compromises the integrity of the concrete and could cause
does.
an accident.
They have very specific.
Sure, and I killed
mixing
someone, man.
ratios.
Maybe my piss is the perfect complement to concrete. Maybe
Dude,
it makes it
How
stronger.
would they find? They'll never CSI that shit though.
No,
Hey, how
it's
about
not
this? How about this
possible.
one? My piss in concrete mix.
Oh man.
Because I piss in concrete mix.
And it cost you your lives or something like that. And it cost you your lives. Yeah, okay.
I just imagine like an engineer stamping on like some bridge design, and then it like, or a building, and because Ryan pissed in the concrete, but he didn't know.
Dude, we're gonna birth a serial killer. We have to stop.
Then he goes to jail.
You're just gonna birth a serial pisser, dude.
Exactly the same
I'm
thing.
already a serial pisser. I just do it in a
I
law-abiding
piss
fashion.
so much.
You
It's
eat cereal and then
unbelievable.
piss.
It's crazy how much I piss ever since I started the training, man. It's like I swear to God, some days I'm pissing like 20 times.
Oh yeah.
That's probably good.
I mean, my pee is like crystal clear. I bet you could sip it. You'd have no clue.
I think I would know.
You would have no clue.
I think I
have
would
no idea.
know. I'd be willing to take the Pepsi challenge on that one for, I would say about $10 million would be a
10 million?
acceptable
Fuck,
price.
dude. I do a shot of piss for like you can just pay off my mortgage.
Yeah.
That's not
I
much.
do a lot of things
If
to
any
pay off a
sicko
mortgage
rich
right
people are
now.
out there, dude, I just owe like 200 on this.
You would.
It's crazy how a mortgage changes your perspective on like money bets, because before you'd be like, yeah, no, like, what'd you do for $1 million? It's like, dude, I'd do anything to like not have this mortgage anymore.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
what do you do?
I'll do a shot of piss every day for the fucking next year. Pay
You
off
would
that
take
mortgage.
365 shots of
I don't know
piss.
if I'd do that.
Yeah.
What's that, 35 mils of piss every day?
That's fine.
One fluid ounce of piss a day?
It's literally
I think
the only
eventually maybe
stressor in
you-
my life is the stupid mortgage.
And it's for 1 year. It's not for the length
for
of your
life?
mortgage.
That would be like 30.
Even still, I mean, if it just had to be a little shot, like if I could chase it back with something else right after.
For
Can I
one
get
year,
with a hot-
1 year, I'd probably do it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'd take a shot of piss every day for.
Can I do it with hot sauce instead?
No, obviously
No.
not.
Like a
Oh,
bad
it-
one.
it
though.
pisser-
$200,000, you do this?
No,
I get
but
it.
for my mortgage, I would.
For your mortgage, okay.
I would not do the hot. I would rather do the piss than the hot sauce. I think, to be honest, though.
Yeah, it depends on honestly, like which
I guess
one.
your tolerance with it, yeah.
You think you
Because,
get used
like-
to the piss? Like, how long until like the piss starts to taste good?
Yeah, maybe I unlock a new secret about myself.
Well,
Maybe
it's
I
a
love
problem,
it.
right? Because every day you got to drink more water, otherwise your piss will be more concentrated.
Can you mix it? Like, can you put some piss in your morning smoothie?
No, I would say no. This is not. You
Yeah, it
can
has
have,
to be a
You're
shot.
trying to
You
get
can't
around it.
vaporize
to
the
ask.
piss and then sit in a room with the gas for 30 minutes. Like,
Yeah, no. Has to be a shot glass. Has to be like a little novelty shot glass, too. Has to have something funny on it, like a minion.
And
That
try to
was,
kill as many
I feel like
people
that
as
was deserved, honestly.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like that was deserved.
Okay, no, it's fine. I killed all of the like outer rings, so we're gonna win.
why do you guys? Wait, I'm dead.
You're
Why do
alive.
you guys do this shit every time? Every time
wasn't-
there's safe places to stand, you're like, I'm gonna kill all the rings.
I didn't try to kill anybody.
I was just
Dude.
trying to survive. I was fighting for my
I
fucking
was just
life.
running around. To,
You need more people to die, Apollo, and for you to live. For
Yeah.
us to have any. I think we should leave quickly.
Oh, wait,
Is,
You're right. You're right. We should leave. We should leave. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get
I'm
out of
right.
here.
Oh, right.
I would like to just place a moratorium on deliberately breaking tiles.
Don't get hit by the balls, man.
Wait, excuse me?
Don't get hit by the balls.
Wait, I just want the literally like the only thing that can stop
You're
us.
stun locked right now, man.
I'm stun locked because I can't believe you
wait,
haven't
he's
figured
right.
out the
If I
squad
just
strategy.
engage
I'm not
up
gonna
on
let
the
you
ball-
among us me here, motherfucker. I've been off for a week. I can shout as good as anybody in the damn Discord call. You just call me the disguised toast of marination right now. You don't realize we're so much better than the average Fall Guys player. All we have to do is not self-sabotage. Like literally, all it's like being the best worker at your job. You just have to fucking show up. That's it. Well, all you gotta you don't have to put sugar in anybody's gas tank. Everybody else that plays this game is a fucking idiot. All we have to do is just not get in our own way. We're gonna win
man,
every
I'm
game.
gonna slash everyone's tires.
Stop
And if I don't
doing
know
your-
the color of your car, then like that's on you for not telling me.
You're gonna slash my tires too, man. I don't think I've ever told this story on stream, but in the 6 weeks, 15 years ago when I worked at Goodwill, it opened my eyes to how the world works. In different circles that I've never run in before. I came in one day and I was like, how are you, to my boss? And she said, I'm okay, but my ex-husband came by and slashed my tires in the parking lot today.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, all right. I'm going to get down to the warehouse. See you.
I feel like that would constitute for a not okay day.
Yeah, she was breathlessly positive.
That's wild. Although I feel I do the same shit. I feel like if someone's like how you doing? And I'm like, I tell them something devastating and they're like, why are you smiling though? I don't know.
You have to say, like, I'm good, but then you can elaborate. 3 squad, little hexagon,
Final, man.
little fall mountain.
Well, hexagon.
Dude, I would love a hexagon, man. That just would brighten my day.
Hey,
Son of a bitch.
what is this the best final by far?
No, I know. I was a good son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I forgot that Americans do that.
Yeah, it's like fat with a pH.
Yeah.
Good meet the parents reference. New guy just dropped. Guy who listens to music at 150% speed to save time. Same way there's some people out there that they watch all their YouTube videos on like 1.5x. I listen to all my music on 1.5x. You know how many albums I've listened to lately? You listened to 4 albums today? That's crazy. I listened to 6. They all sounded like shit. They all sounded like 303. 2 ears, 2 albums. Excuse me, binaural beats. Aren't you worried you're going to get so high you'll see the face of God? 303 rules? Yeah, okay. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? The stomach is sick. Now she's touching his chest. Now that's Mr. Brightside, dude. I don't know this one. Who's that girl I see staring straight back at me? I don't know this one. Don't be taken in by his welcome grin. He's imagining how she's touching his chest. I'm streetwise. This is a great lyric out of context. I'm streetwise. I can improvise. I say, ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know this one at all. You know what I think is crazy, by the way? Did you know that the hot dog was invented at like the 1926 World's Fair? Doesn't that shit piss you off that you're alive in 2022? All you had to do to be like influential 100 years ago was put a sausage in between a roll. Nowadays, you like, to impress people, their barrier for their expectations is so high. In 1926, this dude was just like, I put a sausage on a bun, and people were like, they sampled it in St. Louis and were like, holy cow, this man is a genius. We're still going to be eating that shit at sporting events a century from now. It's unbelievable. Nowadays, people are like, oh, thanks for the vaccine, but it's only like 81% effective. Why don't you do something useful? Like, I don't know, putting a sausage in between a roll, maybe putting some ketchup on it. Same shit. It was like the 1896 World's Fair or something like that. The ice cream cone was invented. Dude literally just put ice cream in like a little biscuit. People were like, you know what? This shit is so good. I'm going to eat it for 130 years. It's going to become a food so common, you can get it within like a mile of any location in the United States of America. It's madness. To have an impact on the world in like the year 1900, you didn't have to do anything. Or maybe that's a good point. Maybe we should just be bringing back World's Fairs. People's barrier for what they consider to be exceptional is so low. They'd be like, oh, holy shit. What's great is I keep trying to think of an example, but I can't because this shit has got to be impossible. Oh, look. We put a pineapple in a cup of coffee. That shit's never gonna go anywhere. You know what? Maybe the hot dog guy was a genius, now that I think about it. I can't come up with a good example. I'm back, and it was the right package. But I was laughing because he was like holding the box, and I put out my hands, and I like also grabbed the box, and then I tried to take it. And he said, I can't give it to you until I got a signature. And the whole time I was signing, he had like a death grip on the package. Like, you brought the thing to my house, dude. I didn't come to your house and like try to steal some shit. You literally like knocked on my door with a box with my name on it. And then asked me for my signature in order to give me the thing. I know he's doing his job, but I was just like if I was a thief, I would be like, oh, sorry, it's against my code of ethics to illegally sign for something. I would just write like, you know, I'd draw like Bart Simpson and then just take it. Anyway, I'd probably give him a 5-star. He was protecting my package from myself. Be mad at the people that make him do that, not mad at him. Excuse me, I literally started by saying I was laughing. Do you laugh when you're angry? Are you the Joker? It's just the observational humor popularized by Jerry Seinfeld, okay? How about find the herbs and spices? That might be tough. This is actually, it's a little tricky, man. For a guy who always gets Italian parsley and cilantro confused at the grocery store, this is going to be a little tough. You mean spices don't just come in glass bottles made by the McCormick's Corporation? Bay. Bay is a leaf. This is basil. This looks like a damn bay leaf, but I want to make sure. That's obviously a bay leaf, man. Star anise. It looks like a star, I think. It's like, it's one of these things. Cilantro. Okay, now here's the problem. I think you're parsley because you're tight together. Green and loose, great in Vietnamese soups. Green and tight, Italian food all night. That's how you do this. Cilantro's top left. Oregano. Only ever seen in a Ziploc bag outside of a high school, unless it's in its powdered form. I honestly couldn't tell you which one of these is oregano. I think you're mint. You might be oregano for all I know. I've only seen you in powdered form. Nutmeg. I'm going to assume nutmeg is this thing right here. No, is it this? Or are you the mushrooms that Silicon Valley CEOs put in their tea? Cardamom? Hold on. I take me back for a second. Star anise is probably this one. Green peppercorns. Glad we got that one. Dill. Your dill, actually. Cloves. Your cloves. Chives. What the fuck? Chives? I thought chives were like onions, man. Macrot lime leaves? Okay, cumin. Juniper berries. Fenugreek is also like a grass. It's probably you. No, it's not a grass at all. Oregano is this. Nutmeg is this. Cardamom. Isn't cardamom seeds like this? Tarragon is yellow. I was thinking of turmeric. Saffron is yellow. Okay, saffron is red, apparently. Mace, probably that weird one. Chives? Oh, I didn't even see these chives, dude. And then cumin. 86 versus 65. Dude, I'm not that disappointed. We threw a couple at the end and at the start. I mean, I can't believe I didn't get bay leaf, but is saffron really red? Saffron makes food yellow, but it is red. I did not know that. I always associated saffron with yellow because she's just mad about saffron. He's just mad about me. They call it mellow yellow. It's the most notable red spice. Excuse me, you ever hear of paprika? or chili powder, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Hilton. I didn't realize we had an heiress in chat. Oh, saffron is so common. Rolled. It's pricey, man. How droll. How droll. That's funnier than the time Maris ordered a Prosecco as her aperitif. What the hell is an endive? I'm going to be honest with you. It's actually just, it's not worth your time. I apologize to the Belgians in chat. Like, imagine you took a Brussels sprout and stretched it, but didn't add any flavor, except you, like, amplified the bitterness to 500%. It's so bitter. And I like bitter foods, but, like, the endive is, like, almost unpleasantly bitter. They only serve this at fancy restaurants, too. You could have just added some cabbage. Instead, they give you, like, they're like, oh, with lightly sauteed Belgian endives. And you're like, okay, well, that's the part of the plate that I'm going to eat but not really enjoy. Dude, so many angry Belgians in chat. Shouldn't you be posting on Reddit telling people to respect your country because the guy who invented the saxophone is from there? Let me talk. I know lots of trivia about Belgium. I remember I looked up, it was like a list of the top 10 most famous Belgians. And then like number 2 was Alphonse Sax, the man who invented the saxophone. Number 1 was just a dude who killed like 85 people. It was just a serial killer. Sorry. It's a true story. Sorry, Adolf Sax. Adolf Sax, my mistake. Drake being missed is a plus 2. I don't know any Drake song. Did he sing Congratulations? I'm just joking. I know it's I like Passion Fruit. Passion Fruit was okay. I heard that on the radio a couple times. Oh, and God's Plan. Hey, that's a good song. The rest of them, I don't know. They all like. Why does every Drake song sound like at least that I've ever heard? Why does every Drake song I've ever heard sound like there's just he's reading, he's using voice to text to send a message to himself outside of a club. You. Don't forget to buy the cauliflower at the store tomorrow. Like, you get the vibe I'm going for here? We got 2 threes. This is an even match. Steven Suptic, thank you for the raid. I would like to, this is not just because of the raid, okay? But I would like to apologize for all the fucked up shit I said about Valorant. That was not, I was in a different place a month ago. I don't know if anyone's mentioned it to you. I nearly died due to simultaneous infections of salmonella and campylobacter. It may have come up a couple of times previously for me. And honestly, I just thought at the time that I could say what, because I thought maybe I was dying. But if I wasn't dying, I almost died, so I can say whatever the hell I want. And that's not a good way to go through life, quite frankly. And I apologize for taking it out on Valorant in a moment of weakness. Hey, NL, change the game name. Hey, chatter, hold on. Edit stream info. You're right, it says Sporcle. I thought I changed it. That's my mistake. Super auto. We should just change it to Valorant, just to say, you know, I'm sorry, just to make it official. Who cares? No, I mean, also true. That's fair. But you know, in every class, there's 35 people. The teacher spells one word wrong. 34 people recognize that they spelled the word wrong, but they say, I don't need to point it out. Everybody knows. One person whose self-esteem is entirely based on correcting people says, excuse me, in Canada, we spell color with a U, actually. And then the teacher has to be like, you know, consistent with their principles and be like, okay, I'll correct it. Oh, otherwise, they'll be like, oh, so we get marked down for a spelling mistake and you have the audacity to not be perfect 100% of the time? Plus, you get summers off. By the way, I'm not respecting any kafir slander. I don't know if it's just because before the kafir, I was drinking all these like nuclear level bio-K probiotics that had like 50 billion bacteria per serving. Kefir has like 2 billion bacteria per serving and it tastes like a damn dream. The bio-K stuff was like, I think I described it as carbonated glue. But that leaves out the vinegar that was also involved. So the kefir tasted amazing. What about Pocari Sweat? Why would we? Oh, we sniped the shark. The kefir is like, I don't want to say it's just a health beverage. Oh, you're right. I can't sell the fish. You're right. You're right. You got me on that one. But like Pocari Sweat is not a health beverage. It tastes delicious. I love to get it. But like the fact that I mean, I know that on the front of it says ion replacement drink, but that shit is it's just like a lemonade. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's like how the veggie straws say heart healthy on the front, but then you realize that that's just the name of the parent corporation that distributes veggie straws, and actually, like, that shit is basically just a potato chip. I don't think it's actually like a health beverage, unless you just got back from a jog, which is fine. Everybody loves Daddy Pig's shirt. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you clutch Peppa Pig reference. Everybody else just asking me if I bought it at Dan Flash's, and I'm like, -2. I've heard it 1,000 times. I appreciate the Peppa Pig reference. Peppa Pig do be saying everybody loves blank all the time. Everybody, Daddy Pig loves tomato ketchup. Everybody loves tomato ketchup. Yes, then they all laugh so hard they fall down, which is so funny. Every time that something completely banal happens, and then they laugh so hard they tumble onto the ground, I laugh my ass off. It's true, I can't deny, though I sometimes wish to. I am wearing an unusual shirt today. Thank you for noticing. I really appreciate it. I gotta be honest, it's quite comfortable. Would I recommend it? Yeah, if you shave your chest, or you don't have a lot of chest hair especially, I think you could roll top button down and you could feel pretty good about yourself. Can you stand up and show the whole shirt? No. Because I'll tell you why. I'm not gonna bury the lead. I also have my shirt tucked into a pair of short shorts right now, and I don't want you to make fun of me, quite frankly. I don't want you to be like, wow, look at this guy's outfit. Is he part of Gen Z? Shouldn't you be wearing millennial clothes? Like a jersey of your favorite NFL quarterback? Long khaki pants that you have to roll up the cuffs on, and then Argyle socks pulled up to the top of your calves? How short are the short shorts? Hold on. I mean, I was sitting down. I'm going to say they're 8 inches above the knee. I'm 6'8", so you can do the math. That's short? Hold on. How long is 8 inches? Honest, I stand by what I said. No, my thigh is really long. My thigh is like 2 feet long. Does that make sense? 2 feet? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. How long is the average thigh? I think it's 1.5 feet long, to be honest. I'm 6'8", so do the math. Come on. I mean, you add a mustache to this drip right now, you got a bald hipster. You got the guy at the brewery who sneers at you when you ask what a Kolsch is. I have eyes. I can see it myself. I know how this sounds in today's modern hyper-masculine world. My wife will not let me grow a mustache. And I'm like okay with that. Because, and maybe this will sound a little bit emasculated to you, but I care a lot more about my wife's opinion of me than a bunch of other men on the internet who I've never met before. I know a lot of people are very different. They're like, I can't go where my wife wants me to eat for dinner. A bunch of people in Twitch chat will think I'm whipped. I'm not like that. I'm like, dude, sure, Burger King, home of the Whopper. Let's do that. My wife said that about me, but then I grew one and she loved it. When we had the baby, I was like, I think I'm going to grow a beard. And Kate said, don't do it. I don't like them. And then I grew it, and she did not like it. And I ran that shit for like a year. I learned my lesson. Mustache, though. Mustache is like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd have to see for myself. How's Bible study going? Bro, nobody wears this shit to Bible study. They wear the Dragon Ball Z shirts with the flames at the bottom. This is a ridiculous assertion to begin with. True, true, true. How do you know that? I saw about 1,000 of them on the cruise. I had one for Samurai Jack when I went to church school. See? I told you. He's going to milk the colonoscopy for weeks. I mean, what is there to talk about? You just starve for a day, and then you, like, fall asleep. I did wonder, though, because, like, they force... Well, force is a weird word to use in this situation. They tell you you have to have somebody to pick you up. If you don't have somebody to pick you up, they can't release you from the hospital, right? But like, what if you have no friends or family? Like, what do you... I know that sounds like I'm just farming a Sag in chat or something like that, but there's people like that. There's people out there that like have nobody. But like, I don't think I said that, well, Kate asked me and I said, well, you probably just get like an Uber or something. Then she said, I don't think they would let an Uber take you because you could be like taken advantage of in your sedated state. And I was like, you know what? That's pretty true. So I don't know. You think there? I guess there's probably like medical transportation, like a hospital transfers or something like that. Or you could just call an ambulance and be like, "Oh, I'm really sick. Take me to the hospital closest to my house," and then you could like walk home or something. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it. That's the streamer solution. Okay. You can also do it not sedated. Yeah, I was talking to my dad. He's had a colonoscopy done, and he was like, he didn't say he didn't get sedated. He said it like this. They wouldn't sedate me. So I don't know if he was begging for the sedation, but they wouldn't give it to him. But like apparently, I don't know, or maybe they were worried about like complications or something, but don't they just put a finger in your butt? That's, I forget the name of that test. That's different. That's for, they check your prostate to see if you're cool. It has a different name though. I forget the name of the test. Colonoscopy. It's like the James Webb, man. They're going up. What if you'd use the James Webb telescope to take a picture of someone's, like inside of someone's butthole? Would you see what it looked like 14 billion years ago? I'd love to know. Most scientifically literate streamer. I'll make the clip headline for you. I don't think it's gonna fit. It's a camera, right? Like they're making them pretty small these days. I got like 2 of them on my, I might even have 3 of them on my phone. I don't look at the back of it too much. Watch this. You got to take out the furniture so that you can hide in the corners so they can't see you. Let's be honest with one another. Nobody expected that to work, right? Nobody thought that that was going to come to fruition. He doesn't know. How could he? Is actually... I don't know what to say. Is the most skillful play you're ever going to see in Zom's history? Is there a replay? I guess the whole thing's being streamed, but did you see that? He didn't see me. I froze him with the cryo grenade and just lit him up with the flamethrower. The heat and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Hello. You got lunch? You want to halvesy it with me? It's the greatest day of my life. Okay, I just got the most incredible Battle Royale victory, too. Here I am, dominating mid lane, when my wife brings me, what's the lunch? I hear a heavy paper bag with staples that indicates a high-quality lunch. I'm going to guess that this is deluxe sushi combo. I actually got it correct just from the sound. Our ancestors could tell what animals were in their vicinity from hearing their footfalls. I can tell where my wife ordered Uber Eats from by hearing the staples rip on the bag. We've come a long way as a species. Okay, every time I try... Whoa! What a shot. Don't get greedy, kid. Some big whiffs out there. Your luck. I saw him. Frozen? You frozen? You piece of crap? Oh, he wasn't even down there. What a shot. I basically gave it to him. I wish I had some heals. Thread the needle. Oh! Nice try. Don't go toe-to-toe with Tommy Bahama. Two wins in a row? both in remarkable fashion with my breath held the whole time. What can you say? Back to back. Hold on. I want to check my weekly stats. I think I might be offered a contract from Team Solo Mid. Oh, yeah, sure. You know what? Last 7 days. I'll leave it. Oh, man. Oh, dude. 4 rounds? Oh, I played yesterday. Oh, let's go back to the last 24 hours. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Anyway, 100% win rate. Is that good? Does it get better than that? I'll see you tomorrow for a hungry stream. And then Thursday, I will not be here. I will be live. It's just that it's just a private performance for my gastroenterologist. But I'll see you tomorrow regardless. See ya. Get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bitch. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.